Hello and welcome to the Madhouse with you boy Jessie. Now settle on in and listen up, because I've got some stories for you today. Stories that are gonna fill your heart right up. I'm an American fella, born and raised under those wide open southern skies. But for a good while now, my boots have been planted right here in the beautiful Philippines. I came for the sunshine and the adventure, but I stayed for the people. And Lord have mercy, I stayed for the family. I've been to more Filipino family gatherings than I can count on both hands, and each one is a whirlwind of bright lights, loud laughter, and love so thick you could spread it on a biscuit. All right, let's start at the very beginning, right at the front door. Now, you might be used to a polite little knock and a quiet hello, but that's not quite how it works here, bless your heart. The moment that door swings open, it's like you've stepped onto the stage of a sold-out show, and you're the star. Before you can even get your shoes off, a wave of warmth and sound comes right at you. The hugs come fast and they come strong. From folks you know and from folks you've never met. It's a full contact sport, and the goal is to make you feel loved. They'll call you by a nickname you didn't even know you had. One minute you're Mr. Jessie, the next you're Kuya Jess, which means big brother. Suddenly you feel 10 feet tall. They'll pull you inside with a smile so genuine it could melt butter on a cold day. They want to know everything. How was your trip? Have you eaten? Are you happy? How's your mama? It can feel like a whirlwind, but there's no time to be shy because you're already part of the family now. Now that you're settled in, let's talk about the two forces of nature you're about to encounter: the food and the aunties. Y'all, I have been to some serious potlucks in my day, but nothing prepares you for the sheer abundance of a Filipino feast. Every flat surface in that house is covered with food. Mountains of fluffy white rice, glistening adobo chicken, long tangles of pancit noodles for a long life, crispy golden skin of a whole roasted lechon, and that dessert table is a whole other universe of sweet, colorful joy. You will be handed a plate the moment you sit down, and it will never, ever be empty. Someone will bring over a steaming bowl of something you've never seen before, with a name you can't pronounce, and they'll insist you try it. And you should, because every single dish was made with love and a whole lot of garlic. The rule here is simple. No one eats alone, no one leaves with an empty stomach. And who's in charge of this magnificent operation? The Auntie Brigade, the Titas. An auntie will appear at your elbow as if by magic, asking, "Anak, have you eaten yet?" Even though she just watched you finish a plate big enough to feed a small army. She'll worry you're too thin, she'll worry you're too cold, she'll worry you aren't having a good enough time. She will put more food on your plate without asking. Resistance is futile, my friends. These aunties say I love you with care, with concern, and with a second helping of rice. They aren't bossing you. They're loving you the most practical way they know how. Once everyone's got a full belly, the energy in the room shifts. It gets louder, a little crazier, and a whole lot more fun. Powered by sugar-fueled children, sliding on floors in their socks, and phones turned all the way up. It's a joyful symphony of chaos, and here, the sound of happy children is the best kind of music. It's a sign the family is alive, growing, and the future is bright. Then out comes the magic Sing Karaoke machine. A microphone is passed and the singing begins. You'll hear ballads sung with the passion of 1,000 suns, often completely off-key. Shy uncles become rock stars and grandmas belt out love songs from the 70s. Everyone gets a turn. Enthusiasm beats talent every time. Even the shyest soul gets coaxed into the spotlight, and the whole room sings with them. The lesson's clear. A song, no matter how it sounds, can bind a room together. Voices join. For a few minutes, many become one. And that, friends, is joy in surround sound. As the afternoon wears on and the karaoke rests, the gathering finds a gentler rhythm. This is story time. The Lolos and Lolas hold court. Tales from the old days, their youth, family legends turned gospel. An uncle launches that famous fish story, and everyone laughs again. Where the family came from, the struggles they faced, the triumphs they celebrated. Values, faith, resilience, a wicked sense of humor, threads connecting past to present, weaving a family tapestry. Picture time. The great Filipino photo marathon begins. Not a quick snap, a full production. Herding cats with laughter. Okay, again, one more. Smile until your cheeks hurt. Cousins, friends, and the we're all wearing blue picture. 10 versions later, we've got it, maybe. Each photo a snapshot of joy, proof we were here, together and happy. Yeah, that's the heart of it. Amidst all the noise, there's a quiet anchor. A prayer is said, sometimes quick, sometimes long and heartfelt. Regardless of beliefs, the family unites in gratitude. For food, for each other, for being together. It grounds the celebration in faith and gift-minded hearts. Then comes friendly competition, pusoy doughs at the table or basketball in the yard, shuffling cards, a bouncing ball, and lots of good-natured teasing. It can get surprisingly competitive in the best way. But the real goal? To play, connect, laugh, and make another memory. Play is the language of family. It keeps us young and close. Simple moments, strong bonds. That's how joy lingers after dessert. And now, the part nobody rushes, the goodbye. In most places, goodbyes take 5 minutes. Well, buckle up, Buttercup. Not here. The Filipino goodbye is a process, multi-stage, gloriously unhurried. First, hug everyone you hugged on the way in, and maybe a few more. Then the take-home portion. Containers, bags, and love you can reheat. Enough food for 3 days, at least. They walk you out, chat while you buckle in, and remind you to drive safe, come back soon, send their love. They'll keep waving until you're down the street and out of sight. It feels less like an ending, more like a see you later. Always leave with a heart full of thanks, and always plan to return. The door is always open. Your departure is just the beginning of looking forward to your return. Take a step back with me. These moments, the food, the music, the laughter, aren't random. They're the building blocks of love, faith, and family, expressed in everyday ways. I've learned to slow my roll, embrace the beautiful mess, try the mystery dish, and sing the song I don't know. If you're invited, say yes. To the food, the song, the photo, and the hug. Here's your homework. Call your mom, text your brother, plan a visit to your grandparents. Reach out to a friend who feels like family. Small acts of connection keep love alive. If this warmed your heart, share it with someone who needs a smile. Hit like, subscribe, and tell me your favorite Filipino family gathering moment in the comments. Family can be loud, messy, a little crazy, but it's a safe harbor in any storm. Be ready with an empty plate and an open heart. And as always, friends, know that you are valuable and you matter. God bless and peace.